some of these early season non-conference matchups. We have an intriguing one here today as the 8th ranked defending Big Ten champion Wisconsin Badgers hit the road to play Old Face in a new place. G. Steezy taking over his beloved NC State Wolfpack, and they got a big opportunity to hit the ground in this new era, to hit it running with a win, hosting over a top 10 team potentially. I'm Hail State. Joining me in the booth is KU and Joker. How are you doing, guys?
We're doing great. Excited to get back in my race car and get back on track. No, I'm just kidding.
Phoenix. They are in Phoenix.
No, I feel like we haven't really seen much of either of these two teams in the game of the weeks and stuff. So it's always good to get a look at some unfamiliar teams and see what they do. I remember calling a Wisconsin game last year. I forget the name of the running back, but he was doing work, so I'll be watching him. That's right, yeah.
Just the workhouse back. Had a really good freshman year, and looking to hit the ground running once again. But we do have some scores from around the league so far. Mississippi State gets back in the win column, taking down Nebraska at home 27-7. And I believe there was one more game that ended. No, not Mickey. Nebraska's a good team. And then Florida State defeated Baylor. I don't know what the score of that one was, though.
It was by a few touchdowns. I'm pretty confident. It'll probably scroll at the bottom of our screens at some point in the game as well.
So Wisconsin, we'll start with the ball first. And Thorne, the new quarterback, look at the stats. He doesn't look that good on paper, but of course, we never judge a book by its cover on NCAA. I'm sure that the ones that you think are going to be the worst end up being the best. So.
I feel like the 66, just because he's a freshman, awareness, 91 throw power, he's probably
his awareness will go up, and hand off to Durham on the first play. George Durham gets a gain of 5. So this is not McCaffrey. It is a sophomore running back from in-state, actually. And his first carry goes for 5. KU, a Wisconsin native himself, so I know you're a Kansas fan, but does it feel a little prideful watching the Badgers do well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been to several games at Camp Randall. It's just right up the street, basically. So, yeah. No, I love going out to Camp Randall and watching the Badgers play.
As we see Thorne again. NC State pressing up a little bit. Thorne going to drop back to throw this time. Going to the crosser. He's got a man. Hangs on barely. Eric Brady in on the stop. That's Darren Quick. His first catch of the game. The very speedy wide receiver.
Yeah, that is Kevin Thorne. He is a freshman QB, only 74 overall. And then no McCaffrey. I guess he's hurt. I think he is hurt. He's on the roster, but yeah. So George Durham is back.
Direct snap to Durham. Breaks the tackle. First down, Wisconsin. So George Durham getting the opportunity here today, and he is doing well so far through 2 carries. He's got 15 yards, and the Badgers get a fresh set of downs here.
He's kind of got a bowling ball build. He kind of looks like who am I thinking of? That he ran for the Broncos back in the day when Peyton Manning was there. CJ something. I don't know. That's gonna frustrate me. That's who he looks like, though. CJ Anderson. There we go. Yeah. That's who he looks like.
Marino. Oh, quick throw out to the side. Reynolds pulls it down. Gain of 8. Well, that's not Reynolds, that's Zach Kearns. I don't know where I got Reynolds from, but Zach Kearns makes the grab, and it'll be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Running back in on this formation. Thorne got 3 out left. He'll give it to him. That's Kowalski. But maybe not. First down, Wisconsin, though. That's Ryan Koski. Another in-state product.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of good players that come out of Wisconsin, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of competition for recruiting out of Wisconsin, so, I mean, the best in-state talent, if they don't go out of state, really only has one place to go, and that's the Badgers. And Elijah Greaves makes his first tackle. on the keeper for gain of 3.
Little double mug look here.
Double mug for the Wolfpack here. Stadium is going loud right now.
Don't want to take too long. I don't want to get a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, so Thorne dropping back. Quick out
Oh, that's
again.
beautiful.
It's just textbook football. He saw no one over on the left sideline. Toe tap catch for Kearns again. First down, Badgers.
Yeah, I think the thing, we see another run up the middle here, is, you know, when Steezy, when you go to a new team, you know, sometimes it's kind of 50-50 whether the CPU has been recruiting decently or not, but it seems like they got some good linebackers on this Wolfpack defense, so we'll see what the offense looks like when they get the ball.
Hit as he throws, still hangs on. Kearns
I don't know.
again. They're going to
Probably
hurry
didn't
up
go
the
to that
line
wheel
here.
route.
They need
or
4
whatever that
yards.
was.
Thorne. Send quick out wide.
Do they run the quick out again?
Right, stadium is loud. He's going to go to the end zone.
the
He's got a
seam.
man wide open.
Oh, that was a
Darren
good
Quick.
play call.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's definitely what they were thinking, and he just took the whole shot on the cover two, and his money.
So the Badgers strike first here. We'll see if NC State can group together and answer. As the kickoff will not come out back the end zone. First down and 10.
What are we kind of expecting from this NC State offense, especially with the new move from Oklahoma?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that this is his beloved team as C.J. Bailey starts the game off with a completion there, a little quick out on RPO. But it's a loss of talent, right? You step down from Oklahoma to NC State. So we'll see how he adjusts to these new pieces at Oklahoma. He relied heavily on the running backs as he tried to get it to the screen pass there. So a 3rd and 1 here. But, yeah, I expect the ground game to be prevalent, although we've seen 2 throws through the air.
It's kind of the opposite of DJ.
It
Going
is.
back to his whole
And there they go the counter.
Oh,
Scott,
my goodness.
He's got some room, got the first down, try to get Steve.
Get off
Breaks
me.
a tackle.
Get off me.
Scott
Oh, my
breaks
God.
another tackle, and he's dragged down from behind at the 47. So big run for Scott there to start his day on the ground. And the Wolfpack have a fresh set of downs. I gotta say, though, I have always liked the NC State logo, and especially how it looks on the helmets. I think the NC State, as he throws, stopped at the line, almost picked off, but it luckily for the Wolfpack dropped to the turf. But yeah, NC State has some really good uniforms and a nice logo, in my opinion. That old sailor look that a lot of schools probably should consider going back to. Just a little tangent there. But on 2nd and 10.
Does Mason just not realize that we're broadcasting another game right now?
No, he does not. So first down there on the halfback out route, or the Texas route.
He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
And Pellaway gets a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the RPO, the screen
RPO,
pass. That's out
a lot of
Rivers, his
room.
first catch of the day, and he'll get pulled down. First down. So NC State driving, but the clock is ticking, and that will tick down to the end of quarter number 1. Wisconsin up 7-0, but the Wolfpack are driving here. As Joker, if you're still here, this Wisconsin defense needs to toughen up here. What do you need to see out of the Badgers?
Give me a few minutes, mate.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. Well, I'll ask KU then.
Oh my goodness, look at this look.
Well, you do have power I at the 25. It's going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, like, I think some of the biggest keys in like this dynasty is just not giving up big plays, like making the other team execute 12, 15 plays to get a score, and at some point they're gonna make a mistake, they're gonna get a penalty, they're gonna throw a pick. If you just give it up right off the
He's
bat,
got the corner open.
Yeah.
Fighting for the end zone. Pulled down at the 1. Top passing yards. Dylan Raiola, despite going down in Starkville, still leads the nation in passing yards. Look at my boy Chris Parson up there in MP4 right now.
Tyler Farron will be up there soon.
Bailey QB sneak touchdown NC State.
I feel like we've seen less and less of that in some of these dynasty games because some teams have figured out how to stop that a little bit better, but take advantage of it there.
There's a there's a good way to stop that a lot of teams have been catching on. So some teams have been reverting back to fullback dive. Some have done halfback power O. Some even try to experiment with a sweep play out of power I if they got the speed for it. But yeah, QB sneak is still old reliable, but it's been getting stopped more and more.
I love the way like some of the teams sort of watch each other and pick up different things they like to do. Like I think honestly in like short yardage situations, I think the most popular play now is like that 5 wide quarterback blast.
That is very popular.
I think that's sort of the meta at the moment for that, but yeah, it's just
Inside zone
interesting.
here, pulled down. But yeah, the 5 wide. If you're a speedy team like a Oregon that runs it really well, or what's another team that runs it really well?
Ole Miss. I mean, my
Ole
goodness,
Miss,
we need to
yeah.
get started with them.
Yeah, well, Ole Miss's offense this year has been controversial, to say the least, as a cross goes to Kearns and he's pulled down. But yeah, not a lot of passing involved in the Ole Miss offense, but
if any.
I mean, the run game, I mean, it's carried them to 2 wins over 2 pretty good users on the road. So, I mean, if it works, it works.
There's ever a way to expose the system. Jackson Altman's going to find it.
Jackson Altman will do it. We do know that. If you're having fun in a game, Jackson Altman will suck the fun out of it.
Oh my God, let it fly.
Got a man though down there. It's picked off. Barnhart, the safety, gets over the top of quick. And Brody Barnhart, the North Carolina native, pulls it down. And the Wolfpack are in business.
That man like hit the Jets like halfway through the air. Like he had his man beat, and all of a sudden he was just there.
Anderson breaking tackles. Gets a gain of 4. That's another look at the spread out wide. You know, Tennessee notoriously runs it a lot in that offense, but it's made its way to pretty much every playbook that
oh my
is
goodness,
in America.
he's got a lot
Scott
of
has a lot of green in front of him, cuts around, gets pulled down to the 27.
I think
So
if he just
Jaden
waited
Scott,
half a second for
yeah,
his
he
lineman
had
to get
a
up to that
gap,
safety.
but can't complain too much. 2 big rushes for him to start his day off on the ground.
We were also joined by Mr. Shake and Bake on the sideline for any questions.
Yeah, I saw him joining.
Oh my goodness!
Dropped it. That's got to be one of the most annoying animations if you're an offensive player. Just drops it on the hit. Bring up 2nd and 10.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like I might not find another guy that's a baller like him.
Here we go.
And fake jet sweep. Scott gets the handoff again. Gets a juke move back inside. He gets pulled down after a gain of 3. So now Wisconsin has a good chance to get the Wolfpack off the field here.
They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
I mean, this game is going by fast, feels like.
Opportunity though for Wisconsin.
Man in motion, goes to the tight end. That is
he missed him.
what?
He just like
On
went
it.
right past him.
Okay.
I'm
We're
calling him Big O. His name is Big O.
There you go.
Big O gets the first down there for the NC State Wolfpack.
Out of there.
Wildcat.
Oh, I thought he was out of there.
Gets a gain of 4. Jaden Scott again. Man, that is an explosive back. He runs with such power, but he's still shifty enough to break tackles.
Yeah, he hits that
I'm not
hole
gonna
hard.
lie, he would look really good maroon and white.
Okay, let's see what
I'm
time
sorry.
fantasize about our wants and needs, right? You know,
Yeah.
laugh now, cry later. So.
Don't get me salivating, fantasizing
Don't get me
about it.
salivating.
Is this brother had a few? Never mind.
That brother had a few more inches. 2nd and 6, fresh out 2-minute warning here. Bunched up outright, handoff to
Out of
Scott
there.
again,
He
and
just takes
if
off.
that brother just had a few more inches, right? First down, NC State.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I gotta make
Man.
big plays. I gotta go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out.
I mean,
He
if
hit that hole
you're
hard.
if you're NC State, they do get the ball at
They
halftime.
do, yes. They're going to throw the screen.
Oh,
And a good job
good
by that
play.
safety, I believe it is. No, a linebacker
Would you guys
getting
call
off the
timeout?
block. No, not yet. If I'm NC State, I would think about it, especially if I can't find a play I like, but it seems like he has.
What about for Wisconsin?
I would not yet. Now on
Maybe
third down, if we get a
stop him on-
stop,
Oh,
the clock's going to
well.
stop anyway. Just misses the screen pass. So
How
third
many
and 12
yards?
here.
How many yards we need here to think about going for it?
I think we need
3rd and 12.
8 or
Eight.
9.
Eight.
8 or
I
9.
think
Yeah.
the analytics say 8.
Okay.
Running back in motion once again. Bailey dropping back, going
my
over
goodness.
the middle. Intercepted by Medina, the safety. And he's going to get pulled down at the 37. So that is back-to-back interceptions. We start off with back-to-back touchdowns and now back-to-back picks. And the Badgers are back in business here with 1:14 to go.
One thing to point out, Ohio State and Georgia are underway as well, simultaneously on the
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
If you're watching
Are we still live?
HPL,
We are
HPL
still
Red
live.
Zone,
Okay.
like
I was just.
got multiple games on at the same time. Crossover to
Oh.
Springs, got some space running out.
Yo, we
Past
need
the
the
50 down to
HPL Red
49.
Zone channel.
If you
I
got the
know.
HPL Red Zone on right now, I would question what you're doing with your life on a Friday night. But I mean, welcome to the show. Oh, run over a man and then
Oh.
just get sticked right down. So he delivered punishment as we see top passing touchdowns. Look at my boy Chris
I
Parsons.
knew he was gonna go right to that as soon as I came.
Look at that. I mean, you just got it tied with Rayola and Veneza. So I mean,
Didn't they lose?
Clemson,
No, Mississippi State.
Oh,
we won this week.
Oh, okay. Who'd you lose to?
We lost to Miami in an unfortunate turn of events. I'm
Oh.
afraid
what
Um,
happened?
Booker T happened.
Oh,
Jumping
my
offside. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing Miami and you don't have a 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" corner that has like 97 speed, you're not beating him. So, I mean, good luck to all those out there who have to try, right? But
Wasn't
big
the
third down here.
Wildcat that gave you issues?
No, it was not. Going to
One-on-one,
the
got
good
him!
route,
And
got
back!
a man, and he's going to get pulled out of bounds at the 10. Big play. That was a throw of confidence. I didn't even
see him on the
my
screen. Yeah.
So I guess he just must have had some spidey senses like our boy Electric Days, right? And just
Yeah, I think he just saw
Zinging
the
over
press
there.
coverage and trusts his man to beat him.
Don't need to do
Thorne
anything
in trouble
crazy.
here. Hit as he throws out of bounds.
You have a field goal. You do not get the ball back
Do have a
at
field goal.
halftime.
But then again, NC State has timeout, so if you throw another incomplete pass here, you could be leaving an opportunity for the Wolfpack to strike back before
I'm
we
not
head to the
sure.
locker room.
Oh, yeah, I was expecting
QB
that.
blast. There
Oh.
it is.
Timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Oh,
Look at Booker T.
speaking of it,
Speaking
there
of
he
Booker
is.
T.
Speaking
Booker
of it.
T leading the receiving by not a small gap, by a sizable
Well,
margin.
We know that the Miami user usually sweats harder in the CPU games just to win awards and stuff. So
Heisman? Yeah. Well, I
yeah,
think he didn't have to this year. He got me.
Are we in fourth down territory? What are we?
No,
Are we?
you're kicking this field goal. if you get stopped, in my humble opinion.
You don't want to throw a pick either.
Unless it's from the one and it's a chip shot at a weird angle.
Here we go.
Drop it back to throw. Thorne gotta run.
Oh, throws it to the defense! Oh my goodness!
Come on, Boner.
What did I just
Bonner.
watch?
Just swats it away instead of standing hard and tall and picking that ball off.
Okay.
Just swats it away. Not the only Boner to get swatted away in HPL.
Okay.
Yeah, like you and your love life, right?
That is insane. I was actually going to make a joke about someone else, but you know what? We'll roll with that because that joke probably would not make the airways. So Wisconsin takes a field goal and they take a 10-7 lead. Yeah, I think if we share any more details on that other joke, we will be in trouble.
We got Kike. That was the big O that you were talking about. That's his name.
Kike?
It was Keke.
Like Kiki Palmer.
Like Kiki Palmer.
Yeah, I was honestly head away, pulled down. Will we see a timeout or will we just take the half? We'll see a timeout.
Oh.
Killian Valiant on the receiving touchdowns leaderboard.
You know, maybe he should try a double jet reverse pass something.
If you haven't checked in yet, Scott breaking up field.
One more time
They've got into Hail Mary range here now.
Now you don't also. I mean, there's only a select few people that if they come out in this, they score a touchdown. I believe LSU scored a touchdown earlier today, and he's gonna just take his yards.
Let's get.
I want to pitch.
Pulled down.
He's just gonna take his extra yards.
So NC State will go into the locker room trailing the number 8 team in the country 10-7, but they do get the ball out of this half. Joker said we could throw it down to Shake, so I'm gonna throw it down to Shake. What's the feel for the stadium right now?
Well, let me tell you, this stadium here in Raleigh is bumping right now. They got a top 10 team right on their heels. I mean, going into the second half, down 3, getting the ball. The stadium is electric. Let's see what they can do on their first drive as a handoff to get it started.
Handoff to get it started, game of 6 on the play. Yeah, I'm sure that the NC State faithful has had a lot of hype around this team, considering they were able to hire away Oklahoma's head coach. As Scott just misses the juke there. So 3rd and 2. Johnson pressing up. They're going to send a man in motion. It will be a jet sweep. Can he get to the line?
Oh, he got it out of there!
Yes, he can. First down, Wolfpack.
That was really dangerous.
If you're Wisconsin, that's unfortunate. Had him wrapped up in the backfield, just missed the tackle. So now, what will the Wolfpack look to do here? Dropping back to throw, the flat to
he got
Scott
it. Wow.
Again, breaks another tackle, gets a gain at 8. TJ Bailey. Besides the interception, he's been pretty spot on today.
Yeah, no real risky kind of passes and plays. Just kind of taking what the defense gives them.
Who is this tight end on the left? Is that an extra?
That is a big man. They're going to throw it to him.
Florida State. If you were there for the Georgia-Florida State game, he also has a unit at tight end.
The Georgia-Ohio State game? Or
no, we were watching the Georgia-Florida State game.
Dirt has a unit.
It's
a perfect read by Curtis. The linebacker comes in and picks off the screen, and he will take it back. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Usually you challenge the user and they don't get it. So credit for Steelers to get that.
It's harder than you think sometimes, even when you know it's coming, for your guy to actually catch the actual ball.
Yeah, I've dropped many pick sixes off of that play right there. The linebackers just decided to forget had a catch. But to be fair, he did not. And he had a house call. So now Wisconsin up by 10. And NC State, a team that likes to ground and pound, not really built to come from behind, but it is still just a 10-point game with plenty of football to play. But this is a critical drive to stay in this ball game.
I think they have to take advantage of the fact that the defense is cheating up on a lot of these, and there's a lot of fake screen wheel routes and stuff like that. So I try to get down the field here.
We'll see what they draw up here on 1st and 10. Bailey dropping back to throw. Got pressure.
Got him.
He's got a man down deep. That's Rivers on the corner. Pushed out of bounds on the other side of the 50. Gunnar Rivers making the catch. And that's a big play. That's what you needed if you're NC State, to get some momentum back on your side.
Yeah, you gotta make these teams pay when they play man coverage. You got some speed on the outside. The best place to take advantage of man coverage is down the field on a corner route like that or something like that.
Bailey dropping back to throw. He's got another corner. That was perfectly read by Curtis again.
Wow.
And he will be pulled down at the 43. And Wisconsin has a golden ticket to winning this football game if they could just take a slow, methodical drive here to the end zone.
It's such a tough one because, you see the gap, but, obviously if he would have lobbed it, I think that's a touchdown, but you see the gap and you just think to fire it in there.
Does he take the 4 yards? Does he take the down? This is an interesting choice. He takes the down. That's the same decision I would have made probably. But it's going to be kicking himself if he gets the first down by like an inch. So 2nd and 16. Making some adjustments out to the right. Now looking at the other sideline, down to the left. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he got a man, but he gets home. Tank Boston in on the stop. Well, on a QB hit. And on 3rd and 16, NC State has a path back here if they can get the Badgers off the field. And we'll see what they draw. Stadium is loud. Thorne trying to make another audible, dropping back, taking a few steps, going deep, one-on-one to the sideline.
Oh.
Dropped it. And as the safety glitches through the medical tent, Wisconsin will run out the punt team. And NC State defense holds strong, and they have given their offense another shot at getting back in this game. The punt will go out of bounds, be marked down at the 34, so decent starting spot as well for the Wolfpack.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the
Scott, juke move there. First down, Wolfpack once again. Jaden Scott, 9 carries, 86 yards on the day so far.
Yeah, and for me, NC State, the risky passes have just kind of been the reason why they're down in this game. I feel like other than that, if they do that dip and dunk offense, they've been fine so far.
Yeah, 2:40 on the clock, gain of 6. They're going to hurry back up to the line.
Shot opportunity. He wants it.
And they're just going to hand off to Scott again. He can't break through the line that time. So on 3rd and 2, what will they do is Will McDonald, the left end, getting the stop. Another in-state product. This team is very in-state oriented. A lot of Wisconsin natives on the Badgers. Oh, sends a man in motion. Does he give it to him? No, he does not. And Pettaway's in trouble, but he fights for the first down. George Pettaway, the senior out of Virginia, gets across the marker barely. And they'll give it to Pettaway again, and he gets stopped at the line. Well, he gets a gain of 2. So if you're NC State, and I don't want to tell you what to do for the broadcaster booth, but if I was NC State, I'd look to throw the ball. The run game has been, well, okay. Well,
don't
make me shut
to.
up then. Yeah, make me shut up then. Scott with a big run there, and Will McDonald, the guy who made the last tackle, is hurt.
Well, I was gonna address that and say that I think that's been their best offense this game. Like they've been running it very efficiently for the most part with Scott. You know, I
Pressing
guess
up.
you just keep going with it.
Line up at 5
Gotta
wide,
get it
and
away!
Bailey hit as he throws. Maybe they do need to stick with the run.
We still got plenty of time here. You know, we're not worried
A
about
field
that
goal,
yet.
yeah. Only one possession game, field goal.
They will stick with the run. Pettaway and the left tackle has had his lunch money taken from him on back-to-back plays by Kennedy. It's 3rd and long.
Don't want to do anything crazy here either. If you have an opportunity with a wide open shot down the field, then you take it. But
Yeah,
you don't
have
want to
the
throw it
three,
into.
though.
Yeah, you can make this a one possession game. Your defense has done good enough to get you a stop. So see what they do.
So they drove with on 3rd and 10, looking for a screen. They
He's gonna
drops
catch
it.
it! He would have
Riley
had room.
Hits in his hand. Look at the reset. Okay, now
No.
Can we just
Hail State.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
He'll say it wasn't even. It was up for point
Not even a
zero
second.
Look at
zero
the
1
receptions. And the field goal is up. Field goal is good. So NC State cuts the lead down to 1 score. And they are in this game. Very much so. Man, it's Kevin Baggett's having that good of a season.
Yeah, let's bring in Shake to sidelines while they're doing this kickoff. Final quarter coming up. What are we kind of expecting? Will NC State get a stop, or will Wisconsin blow this game open?
I mean, honestly, not sure. I think NC State's defense has done a great job this game. I mean, if you look at the score, I mean, it's a 7-point game, and that's because of a pick six. Defensively, they've done a
big
great
gap,
job,
big
and
gap.
as I'm saying that, McCaffrey absolutely goes crazy. Or is that not McCaffrey anymore? Koski. But yeah, I mean, other than that play, NC State's defense has done well. They got an interception and forced a 3-and-out last possession. They're going to need a stop, but Wisconsin's offense, when they have it all tuned in, is hard to stop. So it should be interesting.
I agree. So we'll see what the Badgers take here. They might elect to run this to the end of the quarter. Someone
and
jumped.
maybe you
Was it
just
the
had to say
Badgers? No,
something.
it was the Wolf
Oh, it's
Pack.
encroachment. Whoa. I was like, he had to
I
just
thought that
commentate
looked
it
like
first.
encroachment, but I rarely see it. And they get it this time. It'll be 1st and 5.
Only Electric Days would get that call.
It's in the man in motion. They do not get the snap off. So now, I'd say Wisconsin's about 40, maybe 50 yards out from winning this football game if they can get a field goal through the uprights. And if they run enough clock, then a field goal does win them this game.
Shake, what's the state of our crosstown rival, Missouri? Are we gonna meet in the Texas Bowl again?
You know, for some reason,
Oh, my God.
it just seems destined for it to happen. So, I mean, we've seen each other, saw each other twice in one season, and then once before that. I think it's just destined to happen. Even if we don't schedule each other, we're supposed to see each other. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. The way Missouri's schedule's looking, I don't expect a bowl game. So maybe not.
Trickery.
Big toss. Loss of 1, 2nd and 6.
Tank
Boston
Boston.
again.
And this is your opportunity for NC State. This is, I mean, if you make them lose yards here or even not even go anywhere, you got to take advantage of it on this 3rd down if they get to it.
Well, look at the
The top!
Cruz, the linebacker, picks it on. And
Oh my
NC
gosh!
State has the ball at the 38. What a play by Elijah Grooves.
I'm not even exaggerating. He might have gone for a touchdown if that got over him. He was so wide
As
open.
he holds the big dog bone. NC State is in business. Scott with the handoff gets 5.
Just a little update for you guys. Georgia and Ohio State. Georgia leads 21-7. Ohio State has the ball in the 2nd quarter.
Wonderful.
Oh,
the wheel is
wide
open.
open.
Petaway is open. And foot race.
Petaway!
10-5 touchdown, North Carolina State. And they are an extra point away from tying this game. What a turnaround for the
Wow.
Wolfpack.
What a great call, too.
And we're tied. I mean,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
But if you're Wisconsin, you can't let this rattle you. At the end of the day, you still got 5 minutes with the football. You just got to keep executing. Move your offense down the field. Both these teams like to go rather slow and methodical, so I think that the doctor orders a slow, methodical drive for Wisconsin here. But if you're NC State, you've stopped them a couple times on 3 and out. It'd be nice to do it again. So we'll see the inside zone once again.
Oh my
blown
goodness.
up at the line.
This defense.
Whoa.
Rolling on a
They
three-man rush.
they were rolling that bowling ball down the lane there. That was a strike.
Clock is ticking.
Thorne is cold as well.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, there's
Oh,
oh,
no.
my goodness. Barnhart makes the play. The safety. Okay, you got a man to beat.
He got sticky. He got sticky.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the Wolfpack have taken the lead here in the late going.
Wow.
I
And
think
this
that
place is going nuts.
this is insanity. Brody Barnhart, the senior, big play. And an extra point will make it 24-17 Wolfpack. This is a game and a half. What a comeback for the Wolfpack.
There wasn't, they were run committing there, and there wasn't many people back there, but I think he just threw it to the wrong guy. Like, it looked like there was somebody coming open across the middle there, but wow, what a great play by the safety, and wow, how this game has just shifted so fast.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he said that there was a couple guys down the field. I thought he took the most covered route and then make him pay.
Oh my goodness!
Okay,
The
I think we're
same
seeing
thing
we're seeing a trend. NC State is sending absolute haymakers at this quarterback, and to be fair, it's not that bad of a strategy. The freshman on the road, inexperienced, making mistakes.
Now he's going to
This
run
time they
it.
hand off to
Oh.
Koski, big gap there, and that's the danger you get with sending a blitz. There's not a lot of people downfield, and Ryan Koski gets a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys.
Yeah, I feel
I
like he's
think
really
this has to be
attacked
the drive.
Your offensive
Yeah,
line and your
I feel like he's really attacked the sidelines
putting in the work up
most of the game, and it feels like there was a couple misses there that he could have had over the middle of the field.
How about that nice, big, huge game?
But that was a big run right there to just sort of get the momentum, swing back, lower the stadium pulse a little bit.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh! I was looking at the other guy.
You were looking at that too.
I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
The DB
I
coach
think
for
it
NC
was,
State is
yeah.
on absolute skates right now. They're not marking
Another
everybody
guy. Actually, there
up.
were two that. Oh my gosh! The one on the left side was wide open. I did not notice that originally.
Hey, it's working until it doesn't, right?
You can't hear him.
Stadium is rather loud. Thorne misses another guy. He's going to scramble, throws it back. Gain of 6 to the running back out of the backfield.
Oh,
Now
tempo.
3rd and 4.
Are we in fourth down territory?
Yes, I believe so.
Don't want to take too long. You want to hike this ball at 3rd and 4.
Yeah, we're getting.
They're
And
not-
I'm just worried about the
Hot routes are not
penalty.
working. Quick out.
Caught
Brings
perfect.
it down.
Wow.
It wasn't the
Wow.
best throw, but Zach Kearns hangs
Down
on.
with it.
That's exactly what
Reset
First
the
down.
downs and stop the clock as well. I think that was just a perfect play.
We see a timeout. TV timeout, rather.
We also have another game being streamed shortly. Texas and Tennessee. I believe that'll be going live shortly, probably in the next
Man,
15, 20 minutes.
Too many of the volunteers. We gotta see. What was his
Screen
name?
pass, blown up. Stop
Jay
at the
Merck.
line.
Jay Mert. I'm gonna cook later.
I don't know about you guys, but one-on-one on the outside. You got to be looking for that if it gets open. Oh, this might be
Flag
coming
on the
back. I don't
play.
know
It
what
might be
this
coming
is.
back.
It's
First
roughing the
down.
passer.
Holding.
Holding, yeah. It's weird because as soon as he threw it, there was the holding call, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how the holding calls work in this game, but they definitely seem like they're more
I
fixed.
think it's just they flip a coin. And
Yeah, whenever they want to, because it's like,
There's
even
a
for
lot of
like 1 yard
times-
runs.
There's a lot of times I see holding and they're just not calling it. But it's a video game, so. Oh my
God, he
god.
threw another pick! He has... Oh,
I think that the film session is not going to be a place you want to be if you're the Wisconsin quarterback.
oh my gosh, he's getting helped off the field.
He is getting helped off the field. That was a hard lick he took. Handoff to Scott. Makes a man miss in the backfield, pulled down. And if you're NC State, you just milk this clock. You take your 3 and you win.
Yeah, no need to do anything kind of risky. No need to throw. I wouldn't even throw this ball. I mean, with how successful your run game has been, get this first down here and then take it to the 2-minute warning. Oh, and he didn't get it at first. Okay.
I do agree with that.
Oh, in
at the s-
Wisconsin, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that timeout with the 2-minute warning coming. You already, and I knew that timeout he used earlier in the third quarter was going to come back to haunt him. And if this is the first down, this game is
Oh
over.
my goodness.
Can he
Handoff.
get it? No! Decisions! Now what do you do? Oh, he uses his final timeout. So now,
You have
I mean,
to
the first
kick
down
this.
ends the
You
game
have
either
to
way.
kick
But
Yeah, now, look at the sack chart. Okay.
See, okay.
First season, no, yeah, I agree. First down ends the game, but
I
the
take a
field
look.
goal team is going to come out.
I take
Yeah,
a look.
You have to kick this here.
Oh, this is easy. This is money. Sure.
The wind is blowing.
Surely.
He
He
Got
made it. He inches it
Oh
in.
my goodness.
And the Wolfpack go up 10. Wisconsin not out of it yet. But they did use all their timeouts.
I know he was a little puckered up when that was in the air, but went through the uprights. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I thought the wind was going to blow that one out.
I thought
Yeah.
he was missed from the beginning.
Yeah, I think if you're NC State here, I mean, I don't want to say go away from some of this pressure and this press man, but at the same time, it's like they got.
Oh,
The amount of gas, the
Almost made me
moves in
eat
the
my
eye.
words.
and the whole world held their breath as that football flew through the air.
Yeah, see, they just don't.
He just needs
Oh,
it.
okay, they're backing up. Yeah, let's say they just don't think these receivers can beat them,
The only one that has
or
is,
they don't think this
Kearns.
quarterback. Yeah. Yeah, they'll
good.
give up that all day.
Out of bounds.
We didn't have to get out of bounds though. 2-minute warning. It was
Yeah,
the clock.
that's true as well.
A new set of downs after the completion.
To me, it felt like Wisconsin kind of dominated this first half of this game, and to go 20 unanswered, it was 17-7.
Pressure coming. Quick out.
Oh, he dropped it!
Yeah, we had
It's
the
usually
we
Kearns
had
over
the
there on
seam
that
route.
route. And Quick
We had
just
this-
couldn't make the play.
We had the seam route open again, and
I think he threw that just a second too quickly. Half a second longer, and I think he easily makes that grab.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down.
He can't hear him, and he's standing 2 feet from him. He
It's the
can't hear
most-
him. Might as well
most
just hike this ball
frustrating.
and hope.
most frustrating part about playing on the road is you feel.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Quick throw to the running back. Wheel. He makes the grab. First down. Badgers.
Gotta be
They gotta
running
keep
some
going.
tempo here. Yeah, gotta get some tempo here. Gotta get some shots. You gotta score a touchdown, get an onside kick, and kick a field goal. So we gotta kind of be going with some tempo.
They'll throw it on first
Got it.
Oh my God!
Oh,
wide
he
open.
finally hits a wide open man. Breaks an
He's been
ankle or
going. He
two
has him
down
in this
there.
defense. I would not make NC State have to call a timeout.
First and 10. Now ball down to the 19.
Oh
Oh,
no!
he went. to the route that had a man, and Corley's going to get pulled down, and that will do it. NC State going to get a top 10 upset at home to usher in the G. Steezy era.
That should be the nail in
Wow.
2-1. Wow.
What a great performance by NC State. Just, you know, sticking with it when some things weren't going their way, and
Goodness.
you know, that fourth quarter, they're gonna. That's the type of fourth quarter that can carry a team through the rest of the season. That's a lot of momentum on their side.
Georgia. Oh my goodness. Are they back? They are up 42-21.
See, blowing off some steam after a
Yeah, not
incident
happy.
in a other racing league, perhaps.
I think we all got kicked from the same league.
Yeah,
Oh.
joke of a league, right?
Yeah,
No
but,
free
let's
publicity.
Get to our interviews here.
Mm-hmm. We will bring in head coach of the North Carolina State Wolfpack, G. Steezy. Big win for the boys this week. Talk to me about how y'all persevered, y'all fought through, and especially on the defensive end with all those turnovers.
We can't hear you on the stream, Stevie. You could make that mic adjustment.
Alright, should be good now.
Basically, what he said was, "I'm the best player in the league. There's no one else in this league that can beat me. I'm winning the national championship." That's basically what he said.
Oregon sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Said Oregon sucks.
It's bad
He said
over
Kansas State was awful. Said Ole Miss is just a couple
Mickey.
words that I can't repeat on air. Yeah, just he did compliment Mississippi State though. That was nice of him. But yeah, I'll open up the floor to questions.
Yeah. Where do you go from here? What's your upcoming sort of schedule looking like? What do you think you can take away from, you know, this game, how you play defense, and take it into some upcoming games?
Yeah, I don't know. I switched up the defense from week one pretty quick. I tried something new on offense and defense, and that was really stupid. I got destroyed, and I mean, I got Penn State, I think, next, and then I got a run of CPU teams, so if I remember right, so I believe that's at Penn State.
It is.
So we're
I don't
looking
really
at
know
a
what I'm
little
walking
winning
into
streak
there.
coming up.
Walking into Kluka's house. Yeah.
I mean,
Make sure you turn that shower on. I'm sure it hasn't been used in a while.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Wait a
this
minute,
was a
Hail
pretty
State.
big
Which
win
shower are
for
we
me.
talking about?
The one in Kluka's house.
Okay, I thought we were. Okay, yeah. We're not talking about Jerry Sandusky. Okay. Anyways, that's
Okay,
let's
wow.
Keep it rolling here.
Oh, yeah,
I
Joker,
thought
please
that's where you were
please say something before we get kicked off the airways, really.
I mean, going into, if we kind of look at your schedule, I mean, I could see a 10-2 with the win against Wisconsin. What do you kind of see yourself going with the remaining games?
Oh, FCS West?
I mean, the
Warriors.
Wisconsin game was a pretty big deal. That's what I was saying. I think that's a pretty significant swing because, like, I don't
Oh
know.
my
I mean,
goodness.
also, I've never played like any of these guys before.
He
so I
might
really
run the
don't
table
know.
here.
Well, see, I also suck. So you just never know.
We might be looking at an 11-1 NC State
Playoff
team.
team.
Right
Yeah.
That's the goal, man. That'd be hilarious if I go to
Yeah.
the playoff in the first
Well,
year. After last year.
my final question. Looking in the ACC, you obviously got one big team,
Mhm.
and that's Booker T. Washington's Miami Hurricanes, right? But other than that, you got a couple littler guys like the Charlottes and the Florida States. But is this a potential conference championship in year one?
I think it could go to it. Like I'd feel like that's a possibility. I think I'll probably have the weakest conference schedule, honestly. Like I don't play Miami, I don't play I don't know, some of the other top guys. I mean,
Doesn't have
obviously
Florida
Clemson
State.
either.
Doesn't have
Tiger and App
Clemson.
State, like that's something, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like it could be better. So I think it's possible. I don't know. I don't know anything about Miami. I know they're good and they got
Do you
outstanding
like
stats.
do you like putting triple coverage on a receiver just to watch all 3 DBs get burnt?
Oh god. Yeah, I mean last time
Well,
that
I hope
happened,
you
I
do
think
because that's what
Florida hung
that's what
like
happened.
90 on me.
Yeah. Well, that will wrap up the interviews for G Steezy. Now we'll head down to Steelers boy and the Badgers. Tough loss today. Do you blame the turnovers on the inexperience of the quarterback, or was there just some plays that you drew up that just didn't work and when you executed them?
I'd say it's a little bit of both. Definitely a rookie quarterback like Thorne. He's just gonna continue to get better. But there were definitely some plays that were just wild in my opinion. I can't believe at least 2 or 3 of those picks that happened. But yeah, he's young quarterback. He'll continue to get better. We just gotta stick with him. There were some bad reads, some insane plays by the defense. Just a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, where do we go from here? Obviously, giving up, 17 points in the fourth when it seemed like, most of the game you were executing pretty well, moving the ball down the field, playing good defense. How are we gonna shake this off going next week?
Honestly, besides the fourth quarter, if the game was 3 quarters, we played a pretty damn good game. But unfortunately, there was a fourth quarter, and it looked like we left before that. So I think we played great. I know next week we got a Missouri. Gotta go to Missouri. That shit program, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go play them and just try to get.
I
a rebound.
agree. For the record, I agree.
And beat them, right? We're gonna beat them, right?
Yeah, I sure hope so. I don't know. I was expecting. I didn't know much about Steezy. He played a phenomenal game. Congrats to him. GG's. You're really good. You did a really good job. But I feel like this is a game I had to win. In my opinion, I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked by Oregon again. Next week, Missouri. That could go either way. It's a 50-50 game. Kansas, I've never played. Second half of my schedule, I do like some of the second half. I do have USC, who's a pretty tough opponent, but I like my chances against Penn State, Washington. Just got to rebound, and definitely felt like I'm a must-win game, but couldn't get done.
I forgot we played Wisconsin, to be honest, but yeah, that should be a good one.
Oh, you
In a
Kansas?
couple weeks. I am, yes.
Oh yeah, good win.
The
dude.
homecoming for
The
Coach
homecoming.
BU.
Yes.
All right. Well, my last question is, what about McCaffrey? What's his status? Because I did not realize that he was hurt or not playing.
Oh, me
today.
neither, bud. I saw first play. George Durham's in the game. I'm like, where the fuck is my best player? Evidently, he's got a torn labrum, so he's out one more game. News to me. A little pissed off. I don't know how that happened. I guess he got.
Did that happen in the sim?
Yeah, that motherfucker. That happened in the sim. Excuse my language. But
I
that
mean,
happened in the
honestly
sim.
though, I mean, he just found out as soon as he got off the plane that his best player was out for 2 weeks. I'd be.
Dude,
pretty mad about
I
that
was
too.
honestly like, I would have confronted him if he was on the sideline. He didn't even make the trip to NC State. I didn't even know that. I thought he was on the plane.
Find out.
This dude just didn't
Sounds
show
like
up.
troubles with
So,
Greg McCaffrey.
yeah.
Well,
I even
Greg,
I recruited his brother Dean also for the fullback. He doesn't even want to play
yeah,
with
well.
him, so.
I mean, Greg, I've got a nice little cowbell with your name. Okay, we're gonna stop. Anyone got any more questions for
That's
Wisconsin?
illegal. Right? That's illegal.
I definitely have some questions after some statements that were made.
Okay.
I mean, after a tough loss this week, and just knowing that it's going to be back-to-back next week, what do you do from there in the season?
If I remember, I think my opponent was like 5-6 last season or 6-5. Like
Your
didn't
opponent,
even make
the
the
Memphis,
playoffs.
or not the, I said the Memphis, the Missouri Tigers went 8-5 last season in a much tougher,
8-5, really.
much tougher conference,
clapping.
the SEC. So
Well, I'm looking at them right now. They've played one game. They're 0-1, so they're already as bad as I am, at least. It's the best they can be. So.
Yeah, both teams will be 1-1. You know, we got
Yeah,
Public
that's
Enemy
glad
number
you
one
think that.
whenever he
Glad
stops
you think
ducking this
that.
week, and then Public Enemy number 2 next week.
Yeah, I'm all excited. We need a rebound game. I'm glad they gave us a D2 school. So.
Wisconsin, Missouri.
We might have to put that on Game of the Week, I'm not gonna lie, after that.
I mean,
That might not be our game
Personal
of the week after
rivalries.
that.
It just means a little more, right? I
It
wouldn't know
does
because
just-
I own my personal rivalry. He's 1-2 against me in this league. Anyway,
Who's the personal
Ooh.
we will wrap this up.
Okay.
Thank you to KU and Joker for helping me out, but we got another game to catch. The Tennessee
I'll go hang
Vols and the
myself.
Texas Longhorns. Someone's hanging themselves. That's not good. You should seek help. And Shake. Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot my sideline reporter. Yes, we could never forget about Shake in the post-game fight that I'm sure Jackson will watch back because he loves these things. That will do it from NC State. For Hell State, I'm signing off. Cut.